This conference will now
بسم
be
الله
recorded.
الرحمن الرحيم. وبحمد الله نحن في الصفحة 24. We're on page number 24. And we have this exercise here. ترجم الجمل الآتية. Translate the following sentences. ترجم means to translate. الجمل, the sentences. جمل, sentences. جملة, a sentence. الجملة, the sentence. الجملة الأولى, the first sentence. الجملة الثانية, the second sentence. For example, الجملة الثالثة, the third sentence. For example. Today, with Allah's permission, everybody's going to read 4 sentences. This is the method of our class. We wish that there were more time so that everybody can read 10 sentences. But it's upon you all to do that on your own. And I expect you all after class and throughout your day to be reviewing this, the whole thing, 4, 5, 6 times, till you get it to the point that you read it 3 times without making a stutter. This is our guideline, striving for perfection. Not that making a stutter is a sign of a lack of dedication or a sign of a lack of understanding. No, it's just a goal that we set in order to strive for perfection. And perfection is for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. طيب عندك يا محمد. I'm sorry. We're going to do ترجم الجمل الآتية. Number 1, أنا من مصر. أعد. هل أنت المدرسة؟ نعم. هل أنت مسلمون؟ نعم. هل أنت طالبة جديدة؟ عندك يا عيسى؟ أولا هي التنوين طالب علم. يونس. سمينا من السكون من. طيب يا خليل 4. في الحمام. طيب يا أخانا حمزة. From number 1. Number 1 ترجم الجمل. Number 24. No, before that. Number 1 before that. أعد. من مصر. أعد. المدرسة. نعم. نعم. طيب عندك يا أبا أمير from number 5 4 sentences. نعم أعد. طالب علم. Read that again. يا أيوب. نعم. نعم. طيب إن شاء الله. That's good. You all read that well. طيب أبا أمير. Continue from number 9. On page number 24. نعم. That's good. Read it again. Minas. من الصومال. نعم. Okay, let's put a good dhamma on that meme at the beginning of the words. Man, a nice clear dhamma. manil. المدرس. من المدرس؟ ما معنى هذا يا أبا أمير؟ ما معنى هذا؟ What does that mean? نعم. من المدرس؟ Say المدرس. من المدرس؟ نعم. طيب number 12. Number 12. نعم. قاعد. Okay, ما معنى هذا? What does that mean? Okay, say it again in Arabic. Okay, now that's clear. Except that your teacher, he's a little rough. You know. I want you to say, when you say that this means who's in the bathroom, then I want you to say man fil hammam. I don't want you to say this means who's in the bathroom. Then you go man fil hammam. No, say man fil hammam. Just like you say who's in the bathroom, say man fil hammam. هكذا. بارك الله فيك. هكذا. ما معنى هكذا يا خليل؟ هكذا. What does that mean? هكذا. هكذا يا محمد. هكذا. هكذا. Like that. Like this. Like that. Like this. Like this. نعم. يا أبا أمير. فهمت هذا? You understood that? So if you're going to say this means who's in the bathroom, then you say من في الحمام. The same way. The same way. طيب عندك يا عبد الحميد. أنت معنا يا عبد الحميد. طيب ما معنى هذا؟ هل أنت معنا؟ No. ما معنا, that means, what does this mean? هل أنت معنا? What does that mean? Are you with us? هل أنت معي? Are you with me? هل أنت معنا? I mean, are you following along? Do you know where we are? هل أنت معنا؟ هل أنت معي? Are you with me? Do you understand what I'm saying? نعم. يا عبد الحميد هل أنت معنا؟ طيب اقرأ. I want you to read these sentences at the bottom where it says اكتب الكلمة المناسبة. The ones we have for homework at the bottom of the page. Write the appropriate word in the empty space. اكتب, that means to write. الكلمة المناسبة, مناسبة. عائد. We don't want to hear any lamb. طالب علم, بو إل. أحسنت, بارك الله فيك. Continue. واصل means continue. أنا من كندا. It's not Canada like it's in English. There's no mud there. Well, أنت الآن عربي. Now you speak in Arabic. You're not going to say Canada. It's Canada. يا خليل أنت معي. نعم. أنا من كندا. طيب الثالث. طيب we don't want that تقطع. That it تقطع means that it's chopped up. لا, we want it smooth. يا ميمونة هل أنت المدرسة؟ بارك الله فيك, ما شاء الله عبد الحميد. Yeah, you're going to look first. You're going to sack it. Go like this first. No speaking. You're going to look carefully. You're not going to look and go. Hal anti. It's quiet. You're going to look, and then you're going to deliver. نعم. هل أنت مسلمة؟ طيب, one more. أعد هذا. نعم. طيب, before we move on, look at number 9 above where it says بارك الله فيكم. لا أنا زكريا. Number 9 above where it says لا أنا زكريا. We just want to do a little drill on this ra. The letter ra in Arabic language has what's called tikrar. This tikrar is whether it's mutaharrik of a fatha or kasra damma. Haraka means fatha kasra damma. Mutaharrik is a letter that has a fatha or kasra or a damma. فهمت هذا يا خليل? You say الفاء, the fa is mutaharrik. The fa is sakin, meaning it has a sukoon. The fa is mutaharrik, meaning it has a fatha or a kasra or a damma. It has a haraka. If it has a haraka, you call it mutaharrik. Naam. The ra, whether it's mutaharrik, meaning whether it has a fatha or a kasra or a damma, or whether it's sakin with a sukoon, or whether it's mushaddada, it has to have this tikrar ar. It's not like the r, like we say in English when we say right, ride. You don't say alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Ra, rab. You say rab. Ya Isa ant ma'i. You understand that? No, there is no ra except that it has this tikrar. There is no ra. Huwa sifatun lazima birra. It's a description of the ra that never parts from it. There is no ra except it has a tikrar. So it's not alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Like we say, right, rabbil alameen. Ra. It's ra. So you have to take your tongue and bring it down to the bottom of your mouth with strength. Ra. You have to bring it down. Ra. Ra. So it's going to be the least tikrar if it's mutaharrik. The least of tikrar, the least of it if it's a fatha kasra dhamma. If it has if it has a sukoon on it, it's going to be some extra tikrar. Yawma tarjufu, tarjufu, tarjufu. As-samawati wal ardi. Then if it's mushaddada, ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Yawma tarjufu rajifa. This word Zachariah, we're not going to say Zachariah, Zachary, re. It's not English like rip. Zachariah, rip, Zachary, Zachariah, The ra that has a kasra is different from the ra that has a fatha. The ra that's from the fatha comes from the top of the tongue. The top of the tongue. Ra. But the one that has a kasra comes from the tip of the tongue. You say al-mudarri. Let's say, don't say mudarrisu. Mudarri. It's from the tip of the tongue. So I just want to, I want us to review this now. With the kasra. Called mudarri. All of you after me. Mudarri. Mudarri. Don't say mudarrisu. عندك يا داوود. مدري. مدرس. مدرسة. عندك يا خليل. مدري. مدر. So you all look, these, you see these two front teeth here and these two on the side? Okay, that's this. You got these two front teeth and these two on the side. This is your tongue. It's going up there quiet. Your tongue is not in the air. No, your tongue is hitting the roof of your mouth hard. You're going to bring it up hard. Arra. Indik ya Khalil. Arra. You're going to bring it up good. Arra. لا بأس. لا بأس. عندك يا محمد. مدري. لا بأس. مدري. مدرس. تمام. عندك يا عبد الحميد. مدرس. المدرسة. نعم. Don't say مدرسة. مدر. The ra has a kasra. It's ri. It's not like ra. The one that has a fatha. You call this muraqqaqa. It's softer. عندك يا عيسى. مدرس. نعم. المدرسة. It's a mudar. We have the strength. It's on the tip of the tongue. مدر. لا مدرسة. نعم. عندك يا أبا أمير. لا هذا أبو أمير أوسع. لا بس مدرسة. لا عاد مدري. اوكي. دري. نعم. مدرسة. عندك يا أبا أمير. نعم. المدرسة. نعم. المدرس. نعم. هذا good. That's good. عندك يا حمزة. أحسنت. بارك الله فيك. أعد. أعد. Repeat that. طيب. So don't say Zachariah, Zachary, iri. It's a Zachary, iri. It's a ri. Zachariah, Zachariah. There's a kasra. We call this muraqqaqa. It means that it's light. Barakallahu fikum. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ونحن في الصفحة 25. We are on page number 25. فصل. قال المؤلف حفظه الله تعالى. The author has said, فصل, section. الضمير المفرد, the singular pronoun. هو, هي, he, she. And this is the end of the Damir al-Mufrad. You have one for the speaker, al-Mutakallim, first person, ana. You have two for the Mukhatab, the second person, anta wa anti. And now we have the last two for the Ghaib. Ghaib means the unseen, meaning the one you're talking about, the third person. In Arabic, this is called Ghaib, the unseen, meaning he's not present. You're talking about him. You're not the speaker, nor are you talking to him. He's ghaib, meaning not present. The first damir, ana, is called al-mutakallim, the speaker. هذا ضمير المتكلم. I left these mustalahat, these terminologies out because I don't want you to memorize it and get mixed up with that. What's the first one? What's the second one? And our class is about pronunciation and articulation. So I left these terminologies out. So now that I mention it, if you feel that you can grasp it, grasp it. If you don't feel it, then leave it out. I don't want to put it in a book where you burden yourself with it. If you can handle it, take it. If you can't, stick to the book. And this is how you do when you study Al-Aqidah Al-Wasatiyah. And this is how you do when you study Al-Aqidah Al-Tahawiyah. When the teacher goes out of the topic, if he goes outside the book, outside the framework, if you can handle it, take it. If you can't, stick to the book. You know what you can handle. Stick to the book. You came to get this book, so you stick to the book. This is called third person, and it's still damir al-mufrad. It's a damir, and it's singular. Mufrad means singular. So we have 5 dama'ir mufrada. We have five pronouns that are singular. I, you, masculine and female, that's 3, and he and she. For huwa means he. Wahiya means she. Iqra wafham. Read and understand. Meaning, the fact that you understand now that huwa means he and hiya means she. Read this and strive to understand what you can grasp from it on your own. We're going to read all of these sentences, then we're going to go back and look at the meaning. Number 1, al-ula, al-jumla al-ula. Allahu huwa al-khaliqu. Allahu huwa al-khaliqu. Muhammadun huwa ar-rasulu. Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Muhammadun huwa ar-rasulu. Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Hafsatu hiya muslimatun. Hafsatu hiya muslimatun. هل هو المدرس؟ هل هو المدرس؟ الخامسة هي طالبة جديدة. هي طالبة جديدة. السادس الشيخ هو في البيت. الشيخ هو في البيت. السابع الدرس هو في المسجد. الدرس هو في المسجد. السابع هل هي خديجة؟ هل هي خديجة؟ التاسعة number 9 الصلاة هي واجبة. الصلاة هي واجبة. العاشرة هل عائشة في المدرسة؟ هل عائشة في المدرسة؟ الحادي عشر نعم. نعم المدرسة الثاني عشر. هو طالب جديد. هو طالب جديد. Okay, we're going to go back. I'm just looking at some of these questions that pop up. Somebody's asking, we'll deal with this at the end of the lesson. طيب, let's go back to the top. طيب يا داود. الله هو الخالق. Translate it. I repeat that. What does this mean? Allah huwa al-khaliq. Allah, He is the creator. نعم. Allah, He is the creator. نعم. طيب يا خليل. محمد هو الرسول. He is the messenger. Muhammad, he is the messenger. صلى الله عليه وسلم. عندك يا محمد. حفصة هي مسلمة. Hafsa, she is Muslim. Number 4, Abdul Hamid. هل هو المدرس؟ هل هو المدرس؟ Is he the teacher? Is he the teacher? So let's stop here just for a second and let's go back. Number 1, huwa, and number 1, 2, and 3, huwa, wa hiya, wa huwa, is not necessary in the sentence. This is this extra. Allah, if I said Allah al-Khaliq, Allah is the creator. When I say Allah huwa al-Khaliq, Allah, He is the creator, this is like emphasis. It's like emphasis. It's not needed in that sentence. But when it's here in the sentence, it conveys an emphasis. Allah, He is the Khaliq. Muhammad, He is the messenger. But you can say Muhammadun ar-Rasul. Muhammad is the messenger. As for this sentence that we have, number 4, hal huwa al-mudarris, is necessary. It doesn't convey emphasis or stress. You understand what I'm saying, Ya Muhammad? Ya Isa, anta ma'i. Fahimna hada ya Aba Amir. Barakallahu feek. As for this sentence, then it's necessary. Hal huwa al-mudarrisu. As if I said, Hal Zaydun al-mudarris, is Zayd the teacher? Hal huwa al-mudarris, the pronoun takes the place of the noun. So we could either come with the name or we could come with the pronoun. Hal Zaydun al-mudarris, hal huwa al-mudarris. So in this case here, it's necessary. Is he the teacher? عندك يا عيسى هي طالبة جديدة. She is a new student. الشيخ هو في البيت. عندك يا أبا أمير. This is Abu Amir also. The Sheikh is in the house. الشيخ هو في البيت. الشيخ is in Arabic an elderly person. It's becoming later used for somebody who has acquired knowledge. But in the Arabic language, it means an elderly person. Elderly person. What is the plural? What is the plural? ما هو الجمع هذه الكلمة؟ نعم. شيوخ. This is one of the plurals. Who's going to give us another plural? نعم. مشايخ. مشايخ. شيوخ. مشايخ. Can I increase you all and give you another jam'a? مشيخة. مشيخة. It has different jam'a. شيوخ, مشايخ وثيا مشايي مشايخ مشايخ شيوخ شيخ شيوخ شيخ مشايخ شيخ مشيخة. يا خليل أنت معي. So that's how you have to review that. That's how you have to review that, يا أبا Isa. شيخ شيوخ شيخ مشايخ شيخ مشيخة. So I remember when I was in the match, I'm like, this week I'm only saying mashayikh. I'm not going to say shuyukh. This week, mashyacha. That's all I'm on. Mashyacha. That's all I'm saying this week. Nah. So you get to use it. Nah, you stick to it. And the same thing when you're in your salah. Sometimes you might say Subhana Rabbil Azim, Subhana Rabbil Azim. Sometimes you might say Subbuhun Quddus and Rabbul Malaikatu Rabbuh. And the same thing for your dua and istiftah. You might say Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdika wa tabarak ismuka ta'ala jidduka. Then you might say Alhamdulillah hamdan kathiran tayyiban mubarakan fi. Or you might say Allahu Akbar kabira, Alhamdulillah kathira, wa subhanallahi bukratan wa asila. Or you might say Allahumma ba'id bayna. You choose, you pick. Sometimes you might go a couple of days on that, or you might go on that. Or you might just see that your nafs just drags you to this one because what you in from affairs and from stress, your mind just goes to that one. So you have to be versatile. So you keep everything fresh. طيب. الشيخ الشيوخ الشيوخ. That's the most common. الشيوخ الشيوخ شيوخ الشيوخ شيخ الشيوخ. A woman is شيخة شيخة شيخة. جاءت الشيخة. The شيخة came. الشيخة هي في البيت. What's the plural for bait? Bait means house. What's the plural for bait? Buyut. Okay, listen up. Listen up. Look at this word sheikh. It has a sheen, then a fatha, then a ya, and a sukoon. The first letter has a fatha, then there's a ya with a sukoon. The same thing with bait. The first letter has a fatha, then there's a ya, sukoon. So it's on the same scale. Sheikh, shuyut, bait, buyut. That's the simplicity of Arabic. It's on the same scale. Shuyu, buyu, sheikh, bait, shuyukh, buyut. And هذا. This is the simplicity of Arabic, and this is what you call the knowledge of sarf, that you're going to see that there are dozens upon dozens upon dozens of words on the same scale. So when you're trying to look for the plural, it's on that scale, then it's that. Right? Like you might say kitab, kutub. So you know this word hijab. So what's the plural for hijab? If kitab is kutub, what's the plural for hijab? Hujub. Hujub, not hijabat. Let's say hujub. Hujub. Because it's just like kitab. That's a side benefit. طيب. عندك يا أبا أمير ثانية. هل هي I'm sorry. الدرس هو في المسجد. الدرس هو في المسجد. الدرس. الدرس. أين الدرس في اللغة العربية؟ Okay, now look at number 4. Number 4 says هل هو المدرس. What's the مدرس? Mudarris is the teacher. Okay, at the beginning of the book we have الدرس الأول. What did that mean at the beginning of the book? The first lesson. Dars means lesson. No. Dars means lesson. What's the plural for dars? Durus. Nah. Durus. So is it, I have this question. Is it like Sheikh, Shuyuk, Walbait, Buyut? Is dars like Sheikh? Is dars like bait? Huh? I want you all to say yes. Because it's a fatha, then a sukun. It's a fatha, then a sukun. It's a fatha, then a sukun. Ya Dawood, أنت معي. It's a fatha, then a sukun. درس دروس بيت بيوت شيخ شيوخ يا عبد الحميد أنت معي. طيب ما معنى الدرس يا أبا أمير؟ درس. What does that mean? Lesson. What's the plural? الدروس. الآن ما معنى هذا؟ الدرس هو في المسجد. What does that mean? ما معنى هذا؟ نعم أنت. طيب, he said the lesson is in the masjid. We want the lesson, it is in the masjid. This is the meaning of huwa. So this is the first time in these sentences that we have that huwa wahiya means it is used for a thing now. Okay, all the previous sentences, Allah huwa al-khaliq, Muhammad huwa al-rasul, Hafsa hiya, hal huwa, meaning that man, hal huwa al-mudarris, is he the teacher, al-sheikh huwa, the sheikh he, it goes back to a man, an individual. Now this one, ad-dars huwa, so we want to understand that you can use huwa wa hiya for what? For a thing. Amma anta wa anti, you can't use that for a thing. نعم. You understand هذا عيسى؟ فهمت هذا يا خليل? So this is the point in this. You are today teaching. Today you're studying, tomorrow you're teaching. So when you're teaching, you get to this point, this is the point. This is why this sentence came here, so you can understand that huwa wa hiya is used for things, whether that thing be masculine or feminine. In Arabic, we have masculine things and feminine things. يا عبد الحميد فهمت هذا? Do you understand that? طيب. الدرس هو في المسجد. You can say الدرس في المسجد. The lesson is. نعم. But for emphasis, this would convey emphasis. The lesson, it is in the masjid. It is in the masjid. It is in the masjid. طيب يا أبا عيسى, هل هي خديجة? Is she Khadija? This letter kha, it's pronounced like this, kha, not kha. Like you would say ba, wata, wafa. Amal kha, there's no kha, it's kha. Allahu al khaliq, Khadija. It's not kha, it's not kha, it's kha. You call this mufakham. هل هي خديجة؟ نعم. عندك يا داود الصلاة هي واجبة. الصلاة هي واجبة. الصلاة, it is wajib. So here we use here to indicate it, referring back to the salah. Is the salah feminine? Yes. How do we know that it's feminine? Because of that ta al-marbuta at the end of it. That ta indicates that it's feminine. As-salatu hiya wajibatun. We could say as-sawm wajib. So we would say wajib without the ta. Now as-salah wajibatun. Sawm wajibun. As-salah wajibatun. Az-zakatu wajibatun. Al-hajju wajibun. أنت معي يا خليل؟ That's going to come a chapter soon regarding masculine and feminine. Number 10. هل عائشة في المدرسة؟ عندك يا محمد. ما معنى المدرسة? What does the madrasa mean? عبد الحميد. In the university, man, you're a big thinker. عندك يا خليل school. نعم. مدرسة is school. الجامعة is university. وكلية is the college. كلية is the college that you're in. The جامعة, like he might be في جامعة الإسلامية, is in the University of Medina. في كلية الحديث, in the College of Hadith. نعم. طيب. هل عائشة في المدرسة? Is Aisha in the school? المدرسة, what is the plural? يا أبا عيسى. مدرسة, مدرسة. مدارس, 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 مدارس. With no ta at the end or anything. مدارس, مساجد, مدارس, مساجد. They're on the same scale. They're on the same scale. فهمت هذا يا عبد الحميد؟ مساجد, مدارس, مساجد, مدارس. Schools. نعم. هي في المدرسة. عندك يا خليل؟ نعم. هي في المدرسة. Yes, she is in the school. هو طالب جديد. عندك يا عيسى؟ هو طالب جديد. He is a new student. This is our lesson for today. Tomorrow there is a hiwar. We have no time today to get into that. So we will stop here. We will look and see if there's any questions. After this, everybody's going to pair with their partner. And one is going to read a sentence, the other one's going to read the next sentence, then is going to read that sentence, and then you're going to switch and strive to perfect this thing. Tomorrow, barakallahu fikum, you are going to come and you're going to strive to read these sentences nice and well, from the beginning to the end. Allahu huwa al-khaliq. Muhammadun huwa al-rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Hafsatu hiya muslimatun. Hal huwa al-mudarrisu? هي طالبة جديدة. الشيخ هو في البيت. الدرس هو في المسجد. هل هي خديجة? You're going to review it and review it and review it and review it. You're going to read it as if you're speaking to somebody. الصلاة هي واجبة. هل عائشة في المدرسة؟ نعم هي في المدرسة. هو طالب جديد. No mistakes. No stuttering. إن يعلم الله في قلوبكم خيرا يؤتكم خيرا. If Allah knows in your hearts is good, He's going to give you good. Nah. That doesn't mean if somebody stutters that in his heart is not good. I'm not implying that. I mean, if Allah knows that you're striving hard, He's going to aid you. Nah. Allah knows that you're striving hard and that you want this and that you're working hard for it and that you're making dua for it. Allah's going to give it to you. Allah's Kareem. He's generous. وهو الأكرم. He's the most generous. وهو الوهاب. He's the giver. وهو mannan. That gives ni'mas in exaggeration, in abundance. وهو الرزاق. نعم. And he's Razaq. وهو الغني. نعم. Let's look at these questions here. Do we have any questions in the chat room here? Bismillah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Ustaz. What is meant by Senegal? Senegal. Senegal, the country in West Africa. Senegal is Senegal, the country in West Africa. Now, somebody wrote Senegal, Yusuf bin Abdul Rahman. It is the name of a country. Naam. Yes. Can you use the mic, please? And I guess for the students that are reading, hopefully in the future, we will get a microphone so that the people online can hear, not just the people in the masjid. You all bear with us. Barakallahu feekum. Assalamu alaikum. Where can I get the PDF of the book? This was easily found on the website. So try to look back on the website of Masjid Ansar al-Sunnah. Hopefully you'll find it there. Okay. Right. Look on the sunnah.org. On the sunnah.org. Then look under the section of knowledge. Then you will find ebooks. Then you will find, inshallah, ebooks. So you're going to go on the sunnah.org. Once you get there, you're going to go under the section of knowledge. When you open that, you're going to go to the section of what? Ebooks. Allah make it easy. Can you please write the names of the speakers and the one you're talking to and about in Arabic? No, I'm not going to embarrass the brothers like that. When Khalil's reading, I write his name Khalil, and then I write Abdul Hamid. I don't think they would appreciate that. That mean they'd be like, mashallah, Khalil is tight, you know what I'm saying? Mashallah, the brothers be like, mashallah. But we're trying to keep it as simple as we can. Keep it as simple as we can. Alhamdulillah, what we have here is ni'mah, and we thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for this ni'mah. How many masjids have in it classes 5 times a week? Now, 5 days out of the week. 5 days out of the week. Then classes during the day, and then classes at night. This is only from the ni'mah of Allah. This is only by the ni'mah of Allah. So the likes of this should be appreciated. Likes of this should be appreciated. This is a ni'mah. It's not a ni'mah just for the masjid Ansar al-Sunnah here in Patterson. Remember, most of the people outside who are benefiting are from outside of Patterson. Now, all these people online here, got about 70 people online, 60 people online altogether. Is more than the actual people here. So, and we have people in London following along. Allah knows best if there's other than that following along. So this is a ni'mah from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We ask him to increase us in this ni'mah and allow us to benefit from it. But this is definitely something worth holding on to and worth something that we thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for. How do you pronounce, what pronoun is used for masculine plural things? That's going to come. That's going to come. That's going to come. Is Aisha in the school? Naam. Hal Aishatu fil madrasa? Naam. Is Aisha in the school? Or you can say, is Aisha in school? Taib. Taib. It says, please kindly explain. The sentence number 9. Why is it 2 at the end of the word wajib? Naam. Why is it as-salatu wajibatun? Because as-salatu is feminine, so we can't say wajibun. We can say as-sawm, fasting, wajibun. Because the word sawm is masculine. So we have to make that which is going to describe it like it. So we say talibun jadidun, talibatun jadidatun. That which is describing it has to be like it, similar to it, with regards to whether it be masculine or feminine, definite and indefinite. So you say at-talib al-jadid, the new student. Talibun jadidun, a new student. At-talibatu al-jadidatu, the new female student. Talibatun jadidatun. Even in it being definite and indefinite, the adjective, that which is describing, must be similar to that which it is describing. And that is regarding what? Whether it be masculine or feminine, and definite and indefinite. And there are classes that are going to come in that once we finish the pronouns. Once we finish the pronouns. Now, what was the noun mentioned to be on the scale as kutub? Yani kitab, kutub. Kitab, book, kutub, books. Hijab, hujub. Any other words on that scale. Can you give some tips on students who are studying in the online? Some tips, everybody just work hard. I advise everybody, if they didn't get a copy of the book, to download the book and print it out until we get this PayPal thing together. Or just read it from your laptop or your tablet and review out loud and read it out loud and try to read it without any mistakes and without making a stutter. Now, Abu Rehana, the recording of the previous classes aren't on the site. Can you ask the management within to upload it? So that has to be worked out. They're looking for the previous classes, and it's they find difficulty in that. Hacker, not like that. Hacker, that means like that. I am. From what are you saying in the lesson is not. Assalamu alaikum. Why these lessons recordings be accessible online for review throughout the day? Okay, we have to straighten out the recordings of the lessons. I'm asking for the meaning you and I and her in Arabic. You and I and he and her in Arabic. You and I, أنت وأنا. نعم. وهو وهي. نعم. Just as we took in the classes today. Okay, my question was misunderstood. I mean the name of the information you are given. It's not clear, but inshallah, Allah will make suffice that which we have. I think maybe the person means the Arabic for the pronoun, first person, second person, such as. Tayyib, inshallah, we're going to stop here. Some of these questions are not clear, so I ask the people to pardon me for that. These persons introduce. Tayyib, they're asking about Abu al-Aswad ad-Duwali. Who is Abu al-Aswad ad-Duwali? He's the one that made the Fatah and Kasra wa Dhamma. It was in the form of dots. Yahya ibn Ya'mar, he was the one that made the Fatah and Kasra Dhamma on the shapes that they are of today. And Al-Khalil ibn Ahmed al-Farahidi, he made the Sukun and the Hamza and the Shadda. Naam. This is in the evolution or the involvement of the Arabic language in writing. Will there be continuation of class after book 1? Inshallah. Okay, I will make clear to you later. Pardon me, the one who was asking about the names of the students or the speaker. I think they were asking about the damir of the first person is called mutakallim. First person is mutakallim. Damirul mutakallim, that means the speaker. The second person is called mukhatab. Khataba means to speak to somebody. The khatib is the one who gives the khutbah. Khutbah is the speech. Mukhatab is the one you're speaking to. You call it damir al-mukhatab, second person. The pronoun of the one you're speaking to. And the third person is damir al-ghaib. Damirul ghaib. Damirul ghaib. Inshallah, that's clear. We don't want to take from time on that which is extra. Na'am ya Dawud. Naam. Like Zainab. Zainab doesn't have a ta marbuta. Naam.
Like he's talking about Salah, and Salah is not actual person, but like a thing.
All right. If the thing is feminine, if the thing is feminine, uh, like the shams, how we know the shams is feminine? And Allah says, "Wa shamsi wa duhaha," and it's duha, and it say wa duhahu, wa duhaha. Now, so yes, if the word is feminine, then it can be used, and Allah Subhanahu wa Taala knows best. We're going to stop here. Our class in Tajweed is going to be promptly, inshallah, at 20 minutes after 11, or 15 minutes after 11, 11:15 promptly, inshallah. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك